All right, Mike, we are here for segment number 3, often anticipated, never duplicated, segment number 3.
There you go.
We've got a subject that's very near and dear to our hearts. Quite frankly, the core reason we do what we do. The core reason, it really truly is. And I'll let you explain it because you're the one that has the book.
Yeah. Yeah. So one of the reasons I love our conversations every week is we both kind of got to the same place, but we started in very different directions, right?
Sure.
Obviously, people know by now you're a ninth grade dropout. That was hard. I was raised very where money was a problem. I chose to believe in the rat race. I didn't know I was signing up for the rat race, but I believed go to school, get a good job, make a lot of money, buy a lot of stuff. That's what I lived for my 30s. So I have an advanced degree, right? Kind of the extremes. But at the time I was no better off. No, I didn't have anything, right? Sure. I had a nice W-2 for the tax man, but I had no wealth. I had a couple of nice things, but I wasn't doing well financially. In fact, I start my journey after losing 150 grand, which is more money than anybody in my family had ever seen. That is the dumpster fire that my journey begins from, and the ultimate depression and fear. And again, you're 15, right? When you're a ninth grade or 14 or whatever.
Yeah, 14.
Starting this journey. So what I want people to realize is everyone watching this, no matter where you are in life, you can have a better financial future. Neither you or I can promise financial freedom. There are factors and timing involved. But I am convinced everyone, no matter where you are, you can have a better financial future, right? The three amigos, right? Dion talks about being, I think it's 90 grand in debt when his journey. You're going to have to make sacrifices. Dion moved out of his house into an apartment so he could have 2 years of income to show on his next purchase. You were eating off the dollar menu. I took my daily expenses back from spending 100% to 50%. That stuff's not easy. But it was a conscious choice. Did we have any assurances that it would pay off? Absolutely not. Nobody in my family. This is so mind-boggling to me. I was 30 years old. I had just lost 150 grand in the stock market, and I was the successful person in my entire family. No college education, certainly no master's degree. The fact that I had 40 grand in my bank probably meant I had more than anybody else. And that's after losing 150 grand. So folks, there are some very hard stories out there. What I would argue is we need to take some personal ownership. We can show the path to a better future. It often starts by uncomfortable choices like sacrificing, making really hard choices like downsizing, right? Are you in a home? Like there's somebody, Todd Baldwin from CNBC Millennial Millionaire, I think it is. He was 23 years old, college graduate. He had scrimped and saved $18,000. He had a buddy who had done the same thing. One guy goes and buys an Escalade. One person tries to buy a $500,000 house with 3% down and has roommates for 4 years of his life. Somebody has a used Escalade now, and the other person has $600,000. Yeah, I bet pimping out the Escalade was a lot of fun. I suggest there are better ways. And life is hard. Past choices are what they are. It's right there for you. The fact that you can house hack today, room hack like Todd did, 3.5% down, 203K loans like you did, like me, Kevin did. It is out there. Get educated, make some choices. Make tomorrow better than today. Put your foot in front of the other, and let's just do the work. It's right there.
It's right there. In the interest of full disclosure, I do drive an Escalade.
Probably didn't do that in the beginning, though, I'm guessing.
I did not. I drove a 1992 Pontiac Bonneville.
You were riding high.
Yeah, it cost me $1,800. I was riding high. Yep. So, Mike, you're exactly right. And at the end of the day, there's never been as much financial education as there is now out there. There's never been as many programs out there now as there are today. There's never been the opportunity to work a job and have a side hustle as much as there is today, right?
Yeah.
So many of the things
I only could sell hours, right?
Right.
I've had 2 jobs. I've had 3 jobs. That's all I could do was sell my life away 1 hour at a time. Today with these smartphones and all these apps, you can create side hustle income and then save all of that.
Yes.
Don't be an idiot and increase your lifestyle and start flexing by eating sushi 7 days a week. Let's do the right things and make the future better by investing now.
So I totally agree with you. We actually have what's going to be very exciting. We have an amazing 23-year-old student who is the next Lumberjack landlord success story. Awesome. She is 23 years old, absolutely amazing, works her ass off, understands saving, but we still started from square one, which was the dreaded spreadsheet.
Yes.
And so we are now halfway through month 1. We're actually going to do a review today or tonight or tomorrow, and then put together probably a video from that. But that will show, even with a 23-year-old, how they live life, how they will make adjustments, even just 2 weeks into the process.
Awesome.
She's already doing the work. She's already looking at buildings. She's already doing that research. That way, when the time she has her money right in the next few months, she will be ready. And this is 23, not 33, not 43. And you can do it at that age, but do yourself a favor. If you're parents and you have kids that are teenagers, older teenagers, watch this with them. I watch it with my kids and they're 3 and 2. We watch this stuff together because we want to create an environment in our household where people understand that you have to work hard. You have to do the work. There are no excuses. There is no sacrifice. There has to be sacrifice, and you have to study to understand and create this skill that will set you up for financial freedom and financial independence later on in life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I often think about, right? Because when I was creating the courses, the first thing I created was how to get started one rental at a time, which has thousands of students now.
Yep.
I almost feel like I did a disservice because it really does start for most people with get your money right, right? And if I had to do it over again, I would probably release that course first because it is the foundation which your entire future is made on. Some people jump in to get, how to get started one rental at a time, and they don't have their money right. They don't understand where money is going. They don't understand needs versus wants. They aren't turning price tags into time, which is a huge thing. They're not doing the choices exercise to talk about the future, the current, and the right. The choices exercise is why Dion got out of his house, rented it, and lived in an apartment.
That's right.
Because that was a hard choice that would allow him to save money.
Yep.
It's just so important. I really wish I would have done get your money right first instead of a year after the other one. But how to get started one rental at a time, thousands of students, helping people every day. We did 7 deals. Where are my kids? 7 awesome. Deals, man. Just 7 deals people got yesterday.
That's crazy.
7 deals. It was the best day yet. It was awesome. 7 people, Eric and Tyler and all these people. So
how many for the week already?
I will hide that till Sunday, but it is going to be a very good week.
I love it.
It has a chance to be the best week yet. I'll leave you at that.
You can't beat that. So Mike, where can everybody find you, my friend?
One rental at a time in your Google search bar should bring you to a YouTube channel, a book, an Instagram, and a website.
Awesome. And guys, as I always say, we spent a ton of time putting this amazing content together for you. We are on your side. We are telling you exactly what we did. We're not telling you what to do. We're telling you exactly what we did.
And are doing.
And are doing today. We have not fallen victim to the YouTube Google money yet. I'm waiting until, and maybe someday, one of those checks will be as much as I make in a month on my worst unit. Maybe, but I doubt it.
One unit. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe, but I doubt it. So as I always say, subscribe to One Rental at a Time. You guys will have tons of content, always something fun to watch and something informative. And certainly we'll continue to keep these amazing videos coming to you. Mike, thanks so much again for the time. Have an awesome weekend. Mike is taking an adventure this weekend. I won't say what he's doing, but he's taking an adventure this weekend, which I can't wait to see what comes of it. But Mike, thanks again for the time. Have an awesome weekend. And thanks so much, everybody. Take care.